This is Ryan Elliott for Boxing Social in association with Betfred. We're down here announcing the Road To Undisputed tournament. With me, finally made it into the country, Jessica Camara. Jessica, been a nightmare 24 hours, but you're finally here. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Just tell everyone a bit about the nightmare you've had getting here. We've had the second part of the press conference today. We were hoping for your arrival yesterday, but tell us a bit about the disasters you've had travel-wise.
Yeah, a little bit of delays in flights. I was originally supposed to fly out on Thursday night at 7:30, but that flight got delayed, and then I missed a connection, so it's just been a nightmare. But I'm finally here.
Let's talk about it then. You have a path to an undisputed world title laid out before you now. When did you find out about this opportunity, and how quick did you jump at it as well?
Well, I was supposed to replace Mary McGee to fight for the vacant WBO title back on August 20th, and with that opportunity, I was planning to actually be a part of this tournament. When that fight got canceled, I was very disappointed, not only for that fight, but because I would be missing out on this opportunity. But thankfully, I was still granted this opportunity to fight for the tournament, and I'm really grateful for that.
Jessica, everybody in this tournament's been waiting a lifetime seemingly for an opportunity like this. Now it's here, you win 2 fights and you're undisputed world champion. How much fire does that give you when you're going to return to training, knowing it's all there for you now, it's all in your hands to go and change your life basically?
It's really exciting, and I haven't felt so motivated to train and to fight for a fight, especially like this. My next fight is with Kaylee Reese, a stablemate of mine, and that fight just motivates me. And to be fighting on a platform like this, I want to just have my best performance I've ever had in my whole career. So I'm going to make sure I train hard for that.
Let's talk about Kaylee then. You mentioned there as your stablemate. What's that like fighting your stablemate? It's with someone you know incredibly well. It's got to be a bit bizarre.
Yeah, I have a lot of love and respect for her. Outside of the ring, it's all love and respect. But once we step in that ring and the bell goes, it's all business. So that's just what it is. This is part of our business.
Have you guys sparred together much before?
We have actually never sparred. She's actually commentated on my last 2 fights. We're both part of Team Empire. We haven't sparred together yet. But thankfully we haven't, because now we don't know much about each other in the ring, and now we're fighting.
Just want to go back to your last fight, that win over Heather Hardy. How much confidence did that give you, a big name on your record and a good little bit of momentum going into something like this as well?
Well, I feel really confident, especially after that win. But I want to bring another level of myself to this next fight and to this whole tournament. So, I'm kind of putting that fight behind me and just working hard towards this next fight.
Jessica, just so our UK audience can get to know you a little bit better ahead of this tournament, I was hoping you could tell us a bit about how you got going with boxing, what first took you into the boxing gym, and how old were you as well?
Back when I was 17, I lost a godmother. My godmother was more of a mother figure to me. I lost her to cancer, and I got really angry, and I was just really down and depressed at that moment. And I was introduced to a boxing gym, and boxing just seemed to be the way for me to heal from that. And that's basically how it started, and it's been 14 years now that I've been boxing.
How quickly from when you went in there and found it as a method of healing and a release almost, did it become something where you thought, this could be my career, this could be what I do for a living here?
I always dreamed about, going in and fighting in the pros. When I watched all the big names when I first started, it just seemed like a dream. And to finally be here and fighting on this platform is just incredible. I can't believe it.
Jessica, I wanted to ask you about the other semi-final there, Chantel Cameron and Mary McGee. We can see the tournament tree laid out behind us. If you do win this semi-final, who do you expect you'd be fighting in the final?
That's hard to say. I honestly don't know. Chantel and Cameron and Mary McGee, that's a big matchup. Chantel Cameron, she's a skilled boxer. She's got a big amateur background. And Mary McGee, she's got a lot of experience in the pros, and she's relentless. I honestly don't know who will come out the winner of that, but I'm ready for either one of them.
Now, I spoke to Eddie Hearn just before, and he told me the winner of this tournament is pretty much in line to fight Katie Taylor, one of the greatest female boxers of all time. She's back in action tonight. Are you going to go down and watch the action tonight?
Yes, definitely. We'll be watching Katie Taylor. She is ultimately my favorite female fighter right now, and a dream fight would be to fight against her, and to be undisputed and versus undisputed, that would be next level.
All right, Jessica, it's been a long 24 hours, so I'm going to let you go. Thank you for speaking to Boxing Social.
You